everyone.
Good evening, John. Good evening to the chat.
How is everybody? All right.
What have you been up to since we last met, mate?
Digging and working, really. Been finding loads of stuff. But there again, you've got them on your phone now, haven't you?
They're all on the laptop, ready to go. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people in the chat.
Absolutely. Who have we got here? Let's flick up to the top. Starting with Paul, History Geek in Hampshire. George, Suffolk Searcher. Dee Dee, hello. Some fella called John Clayton. Detective Ventures, good evening to you. Scotty Owens. Ravenheart. Devon Digger Daz.
Right, Daz. Hi, Raven. Scotty.
Getting quite a few in. How have you been since the last show then, John?
Okay. My suntan's coming on great. Been bloody hot here.
Now, I was thinking you've been away to Cornwall.
Yeah, I did go to Cornwall. Didn't do any digging, but I did get to Cornwall. Very nice. Yeah.
Cool. You've been back, what, a week since Cornwall, is it?
Yeah, a week. Yeah, been back in work a week already. No more holidays now till the end of October. Halloween time.
I haven't had a chance to take any holidays as yet. We've been so busy. The gaffer said not until all this renovation work, new car parks and drives and things, not until that's all finished and the funding's gone through, then consider having time off. So maybe next month, maybe the month after. It'll soon be Christmas and I've got 5 weeks paid holiday to use up. So I'm not happy bunny on that one, but yeah, good point, Paul. Yes. What is a holiday?
Right.
Not that there's any plans to go away. I'm pumping too much money into getting the battle bus back on the road. But once that's done and legal, then it opens up cheap holidays for the future. Daz has been away to Turkey. Very nice.
Yeah, I've seen his videos. Very funny.
Not had any notifications come through from Daz's channel. I'll have a look, mate. I'll have a look, see what you've been up to. So I've got Barney subdued with frozen chicken pate stuck in his dog skittle thing. He's got 2 of them. Well, hello, stranger. How you doing, Trev? Long time no see. You've been having time out on the narrowboat, I think, haven't you? Good to have you pop in, my friend. Paul's been on the beach.
Ravenheart's been on the beach. He got a new video out today. Found loads and loads of pound coins and 20 pences. Aye, I like that little beach he goes on. Teammouth.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking of going to the Smuggler's Cove on Thursday. You have to go through a big tunnel to get to a beach. Ravenheart knows where it is, so does Daz. But it does look like there's plenty of money on there.
Good. The time of year when the beach comes into its own, isn't it? The fields have been so rock solid. I've given up over the past fortnight. 2 weeks ago, it was taking 20 minutes jumping up and down on the spate like a pogo stick to get anything out of the ground. So I've had a break for that and I've taken up a new hobby.
Keep fit.
No, but I will give you a peep.
Oh, I've got one of them.
Have you now? I've had this now for 10, 11 days.
Oh, yeah. I found mine in the skip. So when I knocked on the woman's door and said, "What you doing with that guitar?" She said, "You can have it." So I brought it home.
Yeah, proper rabbit padlock pull, just like Sid. And yeah, you've guessed it, it is a bass guitar.
Hey.
So if you guys are lucky, I might pluck a few notes for you and show you how I've got on in 10 days. Remarkably well, actually, considering I've never had a real go on a guitar before. Because I'm left-handed, and I've had many friends that have been in bands, but they're all right-handed. If you try and hold a right-handed guitar left-handedly, all the strings are upside down, and the body doesn't coordinate the opposite way around.
Yeah, a lot of mine, my brother, my daughters and sons, are all left-handed. They all play as well.
They use left-handed instruments, do they, or?
Well, it's a guitar. I don't know. It must be left-handed. Yeah.
Good evening, Stu, my friend. Hope you're keeping well. Yeah, Hendrix did manage. I can't.
Ah.
Yeah, after the Maxwell Murders by Rancid. I'll give it a go. Let's go in at the deep end. I've learnt a couple. Let's give your ears a good wrenching and see if you can decipher what I'm trying to play here. This is the first one I'm learning. Is that note coming through loud enough? Is that audible, John?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get out of it. Go on then. Name that tune.
Rock and Roll by Gary Glitter.
Yeah, pull straight onto it. Peaches by the Stranglers.
Gary Glitter.
And then I'm trying this one. This is a bit more technical. Let's see if you can get this one.
What was it? Happy Birthday.
Scotty Owens, he's there.
Hey.
40 pints by me. And then one more. I'm only learning 3 at the moment. This one might catch you out. This is an American band. Let's see if I can get this going. American punk band. Whoa! It can't be bad. You're guessing them all. You're guessing them all. History diggings there with Ramones. Who did the original, Paul? Who did the original? Thanks, Stu. That's what, 11 days or so? Johnny Thunders and the Heartbreakers. The song's called Chinese Rocks. Now, whilst I was hitting all that, I've missed loads of new people coming in. Let's catch up with you. Who's joined us? Eva Tempest is in the house. Paul's got it there. Katie, good evening. Jason, Dark Knight is with us. Hi, Jace.
Simon. Durham. Just find that.
Simon, good to have you with us. Yeah, the bus is coming on. What have I done? I've finished painting in it and decorating it all on the inside. I've still got the headlights to drop into it. I've got the new headlights ready. I've got a new number plate because the old one's faded and not reflecting anymore. And then at that, I think it's ready enough to take for MOT. So it's getting some insurance money together, get myself insured, and 50 quid to get it down the test station and see how it goes. So moving on nicely. The original was Hormones. So yeah, I'm really enjoying the bass guitar. Cracking song though, mate, and not that easy to learn. Well, I don't think I'll be any good on a guitar because you're playing chords there, whereas on the bass you're plucking away at single notes at a time. Thank you, Eva. Crikey, so much going on in the chat. Oh, I see somebody saying hello to Tezza. We got Tezza with us?
I'll show you in a minute, Scotty.
If we have got Tezza in the house, welcome along, my brother of the Yellow Perils.
He's driving home at a minute. Percy, he said he'll be on in a bit.
Is it a camper or a converted van? It's a home conversion, Trev. It's an LDV 400 series with the biggest box that you can physically fit on the chassis and still keep it as a 3.5 tonner. It's absolutely huge. Did it up about 14 years ago now, and it stood idle in a field for the last 8 to 10 years. So a bit of TLC, and it's coming back together nicely. Oh, I see Tezza's comment. Listening to you while I'm driving. Chat soon. No worries, Tezza. Be using his Paul's getting his 400i out. Won't go wrong with that, Paul. You know, it's a reliable machine, absolutely rock solid.
Okay, Simon, okay.
Played Anarchy better than Sid Vicious ever could. I don't think Sid could play a note, could he? Right, enough of me banging away on the bass guitar. Tell us a bit about what you've been up to then, John.
Me?
Yeah.
Working, that's about it, really. I went out a lot the other day. I kept on putting all the photographs up. But I've never had so many tent pegs in my life again. Loads of them. And I found a belly button earringy thing. A belly button thing. It's like silver with diamonds and flower on it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think you got the picture of that one, aye.
Indeed, yeah. We've got your latest finds. We'll hop into them shortly. Now,
But I found loads of sixpences, threatening bits recently as well. I just thought they were, pennies, rusty pennies. So I chucked them in a rubbish bit where I clean them up later on. So I was doing that the last couple of days, having a look what I've found, giving them a bit of a clean.
It's crazy how so many pre-decimals are still on the beaches, considering how many people go and detect the beaches.
I know.
I thought they'd have all been cleaned out by now.
No, they're still there. It's one every other time I go out now. They keep popping in.
There's a challenge. We'll send you a Percy if you can play the bass solo to my generation in a month's time, mate. I will have a look and I will give it my best.
Challenge accepted, he said.
Game on. There's some quite funkiness going on in the middle of my generation. This is dum 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 on the bass solo. That's gonna be hard.
You could always tape the bass and pretend to play the bass. That's the way around it. Paul won't know.
Hi, Jamie. How you doing, my friend? Yeah, that was the bass solo. January 65, 6 months before I emerged onto the planet. My birth year.
Hey, Percy.
Yes, mate.
You still there?
Yeah.
Well done on getting you 250 subscribers.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
And I guess that you've all seen the giveaway video that we're going to be drawing this evening on the live show. We'll do our regular fortnightly giveaways with a numbers question, and then I've got the two prizes for my 250 subs to give away. So the regular numbers game, got a nice little sticker pack and my very last composite cleaning pencil. I'm guessing you've got one of your magazines, have you, John?
Yeah, Scotty's already asked me for it. Hey, I tell you what I have done. That's this one. It's 2000 and... Where is it? Can't see my camera. 2004, this one.
Quite a recent one.
Right. So that's that with all the stickers. And I've still got, that's the last one of Paul's, that one.
He'll get some more over to you, I'm sure.
Got one of yours and then all mine in here somewhere. It's all gone all over the place. Yeah. What I did do this week is I phoned up Virgin this week because the contract ran out and now I've got a better deal. So I won't have any trouble with the internet going off ever again. Yeah.
That's good.
So anyway, We've got two of them. One of them. One of them and one of yours. And a book.
Superb. And then when we move on to the 250 subscribers giveaway, I've got the unearthed coin display case.
That's nice.
And a guide to metal detecting by our good friend Graham Rushton. And Graham has very kindly signed the book. So they're going up for grabs later on when we get sort of midway through the show and have our giveaway sections.
Graham's got a new TV programme coming out Friday or Saturday this week.
A new one's coming, is it?
Hey?
A new one's coming.
Yeah, something metal detecting with her out of Hitman and her, Michaela, what's her face,
Strachan.
And her as well. Yeah, on Channel 5.
Friday the 25th. Excellent. I didn't realise that was coming up. I shall have to tune in and have a look at that.
I hope the music's a Hitman and her Coconuts theme tune. I used to like that, dancing in a nightclub. Aye.
Right, should we have a look at what you've been finding on the beach of recent then, John?
Go on then, first, knock it out.
I've got some pictures lined up. And I'll save some of these because
That's funny, that was.
What's that, a lipstick or something, is it?
It's a top off some type of woman's perfumey bit, yeah. But it just made me laugh what it says on the packet.
Sexy mother plucker. So some kind of eyebrow pencil or something?
Don't know, I only had the lid. That's only the lid. It's about the size of a lipstick, that is, but it's only a lid.
Ah. He's quite cool. I like him.
Mm. Did you get that picture of me with a packet of cigarettes? Or not?
Don't know.
If not, I can always hold my phone up to the camera in a bit.
Oh, was there a Bob Marley one in there?
Yeah.
One of Random's losses.
Yeah. Made me laugh.
What else he had up? Great big table full of everything there.
Bloody tent pegs.
You must have them in the hundreds by now.
Well, I'm thinking of doing a good competition giveaway at the end of the year. Guess how many tent pegs I got? That's what I'm going to do a giveaway on the tent pegs.
What are they using them for? They're not camping on the beaches, are they?
They put little tents up on the beach, don't they?
Oh, my days. Running with a windbreak and wrapping a towel around yourself.
That's it. And as for the vapes, see on that photograph there by the green lighter, those little vapes, I find them all the time now on the beach.
I wonder if they're the cheap and nasty sort of disposable ones.
Well, they went straight in the bin. I wouldn't puff on one of them for all the money in the world.
Yeah, good question. How does a tent stay up on the beach? Well, perhaps they blow away and just leave the pegs behind.
They'll just pull the tent and leave whatever's in the ground, don't they? Wow.
Now, I did see that they had this one on the big detecting show.
I was going to throw this away. I just thought it was two rusty pennies stuck together, and then I cleaned it up.
So where are we? I think this is when you started opening it up.
Yeah, that's right.
And then it revealed this inside it when you cleaned it up a bit. Bear with, there's so many buttons to push. There, share that one, and then I should be able to.
That's the back of it.
Have you worked out what it is?
Now, we think it's some type of offering into the sea, you know. Some Indian or Arabian person's thrown it into the sea. But he stuck it to another coin with blue tack. And when it came out the ground, well, like I say, I've got a picture of it myself on here. Where's my gallery?
Looks like alien hieroglyphics to me.
Cozy Mac, no. Camera. That's what it looked like first of all, first.
Bizarre looking thing. There's definitely a lump of blue tack in the middle, isn't it?
Yeah. So that was that one. And then, like I say, I'll show you the end product now. So that was the front of it.
Yeah.
That's the back of it. And that's the two coins after I've cleaned them up.
It's definitely a pendant, isn't it? Because it's got a hole in it for hanging.
It's got a hole in it, yeah. Well, weird find, that is.
Is it silver?
I don't know. I couldn't say. It's silver looking. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't see any hole marks on it. There again, there is an hole mark right at the top. See where the hole is?
Yeah.
Can you see something on the hole mark?
Yeah.
See the writing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never noticed that till now. I'll have to get it out again and have another look.
Yeah, not clear enough to read on screen, but there's definitely something there.
Yeah, there is, isn't there? I'll have to look at that now. Let you know.
A Raven reckons it might be an Indian offering.
Yeah.
And Katie says could be wrong, but it looks like a pendant that sailors used to wear to protect them from the dangers at sea.
I don't know.
And Paul reckons it's a corroded IKEA furniture fastener. But definitely, Stu, whatever it is, it does look weird.
Right, there's Rob Brandon's spliff.
He been out hawking on your beach, has he?
He must have done. I said I'd send it to him in the post if he wants it. Yeah, I'll keep my phone to hand because I've got some photos there. If you don't show what I wanted you to show, but there you go.
Yeah, you've pinged that many over to me. I've got them all on the computer, but it's finding the right one for a little thumbnails. Now, tell us a bit about this. This looks an expensive piece.
Yeah, that's what I was just doing then. I had that on my phone. I've seen this type of jewellery before. It's gold with diamonds in it. I reckon it's 18th century myself, Victorian. That's what I reckon it is. Really nice that is, and that's not like a recent drop. Somebody's dropped that a long time ago, and everybody's missed that until I found it.
How deep was it?
As deep as your little trowel. As deep as a trowel.
Down
really.
on wet sand.
Yeah. I keep saying this. Doesn't matter when you go on that beach, it's the temperatures in the sand change. And when the temperature changes, either you hit something good or you don't get anything at all. And then when the sand either goes hotter or colder, it's different every time. Yeah. I've always said this about temperatures for years.
You took it down the jewellers and get them to have a look?
Not yet. Not yet. But it's a smashing little piece.
Lovely, isn't it?
Yeah. I like that.
That's probably paid for your new machine on its own, hasn't it?
I think everything I found recently paid for it already.
Good evening, Jackie. Nice to have you along.
Yeah.
Yeah, well saved with that one, mate. So that's covered your more recent pictures. Let me see if I can get and shut these down.
And bloody toy cars. Bloody hell, I found a massive toy car the other day. That was a big toy car, I'll say.
Cool. No, I've not had much luck at all. Well, I've only been out for a couple of hours today and a couple of hours yesterday, and this is the best that I've managed to find. Not disappointed, don't get me wrong.
Dude, that's a Jettison coin, innit?
Yeah, it's what remains of a Nuremberg Jetton. So
yeah, that's it, Jetton. I knew the word, I just couldn't say it.
Mid 1500s. So there's pedigree on this field that I'm on.
Yeah.
But that's as much as I had. I was 2 hours without finding anything meaningful today. Yeah. And then I found a coin spill of £2 coins, and they're the old round pounds that are no bloody use to anybody. So, quiet weekend, but happy enough with that.
Yeah.
I think it would have been a lot larger than that originally. It's absolutely wafer thin. You know, if it had been in better condition, I might have considered having a go at cleaning it, but
yeah, they'll snap into bits.
It'd destroy it. It'd fall to pieces.
Yeah, mine's as thin as a whisper, and it's all rusty all the way around.
And yeah, I've got a French medieval jet, and that's as thick as a pre-decimal penny. Right chunky, great thing that is. Yeah, so that's the best I've come up with this weekend. So
I had this the other day as well. Show you that.
Let's put you on solo screen a second. Oh, crikey. Silver?
Silver. It's got like a pearl heart in the middle. Yeah.
Doing really well with the jewellery, ain't you?
I've done. That was some of the stuff with it on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah. Haha, don't want to talk about them. Toy racing car and other stuff.
Yeah.
What else we got? Load of bloody pound coins.
That'll help feed the parking meter, won't it?
Yeah. Pair of glasses. Anyone lost a pair of glasses?
I could do with some new ones. Barely see through these anymore. They've got that scratched up.
Look at that bloody sixpence.
George VI. That's in a bit of corrosion, isn't it?
Yeah, come out green, that one did. There was another one.
That's silver again. Is it another sixpence?
Yeah. Another night.
Cool.
That was another thing off the beach the other day. Little pendant with diamonds in it. All cruddy.
You really are doing well, John.
That was another night.
Excellent.
What else we got here? That was a good night. That was the night of Rob Random's fag packet came up.
Now, I think I've got all these in another folder from
Yeah.
the last show, I think. I know I've got them on the computer somewhere, but so much stuff on here.
See that, Percy? I won that in a competition. Yeah?
That's well drawn, isn't it?
Yeah. Barry Jones does them. I won that in a competition and I didn't have a frame for it. And I've just got a frame and put it on the wall. But it's a big, massive picture, big print. Yeah, he drew us them with just a pencil. Yeah.
Very talented.
Anyway, back to the show first. I'll give you enough for a minute.
Yeah. Right. That can close.
Oh.
Now.
I found a pound coin. I went to pay me money to pay for the parking, yeah. And somebody must have put an old pound coin in the machine, and it dropped into the little well. When I put my hand in to check if there's any money in there, I found it the old pound that you can't spend anymore.
Yeah, so, I had two of them is what I had up today.
Because Dino detects, saves them, and he gives them all to charity. He goes and weighs them all in the bank and gives them to his charity. So I think I'll send mine to him.
I shall have to look out the ones that I've got and send them off.
Yeah.
I'll drop Dino a message and getting an address off him. Crikey, he sent through so many pictures trying to look at little thumbnails and randomly open pictures up that look rather interesting from just tiny pictures.
I'll be sitting in the dark by the time the show finishes tonight because it goes dark now at 9 o'clock.
It's drawing in, isn't it?
Aye.
Right, yeah. got a few open. Let's have a look at some of your
You'll have to knock the screen over.
Have a look at some of your previous favourite finds that you've had up. And we'll start with this beauty.
Still got some pipe tempers to send you as well, but I haven't found them yet. That got it by that field where I've got that from was like a little park. But years ago, it used to be a harbour where all the ships came up. And it's no harbour there no more, but it's just like a set of swings and a bit of green grass. And me and my mate had 1,000 coins in less than 2 hours off that bit of park. And that was one of them. And that been it by a lawnmower. If you can see the little slit in the side.
Yeah. See, there's a dink out of it.
Yeah, look, the lawnmower's it that when the council's been cutting the grass.
Andy, Katie, thanks for dropping in on us. You've been up from 5:30. I'm not surprised you're tired.
Hang up, Percy's got a detector t-shirt on.
I have, yeah. So let's unshare that one. Stop that one. It's
Warning.
I'm not going home until I find an hammered coin.
I was going to stick it this, eh?
That Jetson, that counts as hammered coin, so I was allowed to come home today.
Ha. Yeah, I was going to stick a different t-shirt on, but I ended up with the same one. I'm just going to grab a drink.
Okay. I think that this is the...
I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah. I'll carry on talking now. Obviously, that's the reverse of that cartwheel penny, that's the reverse of your cartwheel, mate.
Yeah. That's got a hit on the other side, hasn't it?
Yeah. Must have flung it around inside the mower, I reckon. Where are we going next? Some age on that piece, I think, isn't there?
I've got a few of these now. The old clothes hook thing. A cape. Is it for the cape? Clicking a cape across, or is it off a sword? I don't know.
I think it's a cloak fixing, a clothes fitting. Yeah,
that's what I thought it is. I've got that one, and I've got another one that's got patterns on it as well.
We've got Kev in the house. Detective Kev is new casting, making lead models, computer models channel.
I've got it now.
Stu's got 26 old pound coins. You know, I think you sent a second shot of that. That's probably Tudor, I reckon, looking at that. There. That's the same one, is it? From a
different angle.
Wouldn't surprise me if that's not Tudor.
Had any rain today, Percy?
No, been bone dry.
We did this morning. I thought, oh, here we go. It's in for the day. It's nice now. That was a Liffey's first ring with that, what you call it? Not MIDI hoard.
Done well,
on. Hey?
I bet she was over the moon, wasn't she?
She did. And it cleaned up nice because I got other pictures of that after I cleaned it up. Because I stuck it in. Hey?
I remember when you sent the pictures through during the week, this was an absolute must to show, you'd said. So.
Yeah. She's not here tonight. She's gone out to the beach with my son and the wife and all the kids. Left me on my own with Grandad.
And that's gold, you say?
Yeah, that's gold. Nice, that is. I reckon that's Victorian.
Yeah. Any hallmarks on it once you got it cleaned up?
I still haven't got to that bit. It's still a bit cruddy on the inside. I just got the outside cleaned. Yes.
What did you clean it with?
Can't remember, but I cleaned it. Whatever I had to hand. Amazing what you can do in a washing up bowl.
Oh,
Yeah. I clean nearly everything in my washing up bowl with soapy liquid. I love this seal. I think it's smashing. There's two sides to that. That was one side, and there's another side of it.
What's it say? I've not
Got no idea.
HI at the bottom. H.I. Perhaps a little cloth seal or something.
Yeah. It's quite a big one. The size of a 10p piece.
Oh, crikey. That is big.
It's a big one, yeah. But I like the detail of the writing on both sides, because both sides have got writing on.
Excellent. And these are all from up Chester way from the fields.
Yeah, they're up the fields, yeah.
Kev, he's not having cheese tonight. He's just had his rubber Kong skittle with 2 jars of chicken pate in it that's been in the freezer for 24 hours. So he's going to end up with bellyache if he has too much more. He has got another skittle full, and he's got some rawhide bones as well if he starts too much fuss. So that's
Hey, Percy, know what I made tonight for tea?
What did you have?
Yeah, one of those sponge puddings you used to get in a tin.
Like jam sponge pudding, treacle pudding and that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I make that. I make gorgeous ones of them. Dead easy to make. I've got a massive bowl, yeah? I can show you the size of the bowl, and that was the size of the jam sponge thing I done in the just you make it in the microwave. That pudding, smashing it is.
Yeah.
All right. I'll show you the size of the bowl.
Go on then. I've got a phone call coming in. Let's put them live on the show.
All right.
Hello.
Hello. Adrian's picking you up.
Oh, Martin. Yes. He's going to be picking me up next week. I'm really. He'll be picking me up on the 27th, and we're going to the canal. That's right, isn't it?
He'll pick you up first.
Yes. He's coming to me first.
What? He said he's coming to you first.
Oh, that's good to know. Well, I'll be up bright and early in the morning, so when he comes to me to get me, then we can come over and get you and take you to the canal.
Yes, and then we go straight to Milton Keynes Canal.
Yeah.
And after that, when we've done the walk, when we've done the walk up to 100,
Yeah.
then we have to meet Susan and stuff, right?
and go for the meal.
Yes.
Okay, Martin, that makes total sense to me. I'm really busy at the moment. I'm doing a live telly program on the computer, so I've got to get off, mate. I'll give you a call in the week.
And we can take photos on the way back.
Definitely. All right, Martin. Look, I'm really, really busy at the moment. Sorry to cut you off, but I'll give you a call tomorrow after work.
Yes.
Okay, take care.
Wrong number.
No, correct number. He's just filling me in on a canal walk we're going on in a week's time next weekend. Guy that's really interested in canal boats and bridges and things, and we go out on a walk each year. Oh, what are you starting for now? You want your other Kong? Yes? Bear with. Let me shut him up.
Well, I won't bother with that bowl. It hasn't been washed, and I'm not bringing a dirty bowl into the back garden. So you'll have to wait again. There he goes.
That should suffice for the next half hour or so. He wants Dairy Lee. He's got ship'ums. That's what he's got.
He'll have the shitums after eating all that pate. Fred Dibbonar. I've got a flat cap. I've got a Peaky Blinders flat cap. Right.
Yeah, I've got a couple of Peaky Blinders. The eight sort of segment ones.
Well, in our town, I don't know if you've seen it. Do you know when I took you for that Chinese takeaway?
Yeah.
Right next to that place is the Peaky Blinders pub. There's a pub called the Peaky Blinders. And they all dress up. And if you go dressed like one, you get a free pint. Yeah.
That's worth knowing. No, I know exactly where that chinky was. Good food out of there, that takeaway.
Yeah. Like I said, there was a Chinese takeaway about half a minute from where you were staying, and I forgot about that one.
Well, round the corner by the harbour.
Yeah.
There's a fish and chip shop up there.
Yeah, there's a Chinese takeaway, the Golden Rickshaw or something it's called. Golden Boy Rickshaw or something on that idea.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll know for next time. Right, what else have we got to be showing? Those are the ones I've done. Now, is that...
That's that ring cleaned up. See, I haven't cleaned on the inside, have I? Just the outside.
Still see the crustiness on that.
Yeah, I only cleaned the outside of it. I did say, didn't I?
Yeah. And luckily, by chance, I associated that picture with the other one that I needed to open at the time.
Yeah. And what's just under the ring, there's a big, massive gold bangle going round, yeah?
Yeah.
And that was a big, massive gold earring. What, like fucking parrot sits on. You know, these women have these big earrings. Oh,
the old Gypsy Rosalie earrings.
Yeah. So that's what I found. I found the earring that night, and she got the ring.
Very productive night.
Aye. Right. I managed to park for free the other night, so everything I found the other night was all me pocket, so I didn't have to spend any money. That was a lucky parking bit, that was. And that's a nice little medal. That's pewter.
just hopping screens back. I'm sure I've sort of enlarged it enough. Victorian?
Don't know. Hi, Half. Where are you, cat? Come here. Come on. Come say hello.
Shudder to think, Jason. Shudder to think. It's pewter. Kev wants to melt it.
Come here. Hairy cat. He's hurt his nose, the cat.
He done stuck it where it shouldn't have been.
Aye. Yeah. A button.
That's a Pharaoh button.
Yeah. I've seen one of them before. Somebody else had one of them on one of their shows.
That's very smart looking.
Yeah.
I think I've got a couple more open in this batch, and then we're pushing towards half time. Now, you sent a picture of this bowl.
Oh yeah, I won this. I won this on their show.
What,
And
them that's on the computer picture?
Yeah. Them pair.
Yeah.
Simon and Yana. They do an antique show. He collects. He does a smashing show where he walks round places like cathedrals and churches and battlegrounds and stuff as well. The prize I wanted to win, there's another photograph of one of these, and it's got the hand grenade. So it was a Roman hand grenade, and that was one of the prizes. It hadn't gone off the hand grenade because it was still whole in the photograph.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's 3,300 years old. That's from the Indus Valley in Pakistan, India, over that way. My missus went mad about this because when it come, it was all dirty and it's still dirty and it's full of camel shit. And I put in a washing up bowl, didn't I, with some fairy liquid on it trying to clean it up. And she said, get it out of that bowl now. You can't clean that up. You're getting rid of the whatever it's called, the providation or whatever it is.
Yeah. The provenance and the patina, and the aging and that.
Well, I like a shiny bowl. I don't want to see camel shit all over it. Yeah, so that's that bowl. But there is a pattern on it. But I couldn't wash it all off because she shouted at me.
Oh, she probably saved you from doing a lot of damage there, mate. Fair play.
Yeah, that's my oldest bit of pottery. Yeah, stuck it in a washing up bowl.
Oh no, that's gone back to that cartwheel penny. So I think I've just been through that batch that I opened. Right, we're at 8 o'clock. We're at midway point. We'll take a quick music break. I'll open up some more photos in the background, and we'll get on and do some giveaways and look at some more finds. How does that sound?
Smashing.
Okay, so the first music of the night is what I attempted to play on my bass guitar earlier on, which is Chinese Rocks by Johnny Thunders and the Heartbreakers. Back shortly.
See you in a minute.
on the phone. Hey, hey, is Dee home? Do you wanna take a walk? You wanna go and talk? You wanna go get some Chinese rocks? I'm living on a Chinese rock. All my best things are in hot. I'm living on a Chinese rock. Everything is in the pawn shop. It is. The plastic's falling off the wall. My girlfriend's crying in the shower stall. It's hot as a bitch. I should have been rich, but I'm just thinking of Chinese dick. I'm living on a Chinese rock. All my best things are in hot. I'm living on a Chinese rock. Everything is in the pawn shop. It is. The plastic's falling off the wall. My girlfriend's crying in the shower stall. It's hot as a bitch. I should have been rich, but I'm just thinking of Chinese dick. I'm living on a Chinese rock. All my best things are in hot. I'm living on a Chinese rock. Everything is in the pawn shop. It is. I'm living on a Chinese rock. 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 I'm living on a Chinese rock.
Hey, Percy,
Yes, right.
I just found that, that lead seal?
Oh, yes.
I found the back of it.
Hang on, I'll stick you on solo. That's Russian or something, isn't it?
Don't know.
Doesn't look like a European sort of spelling, and that letter N looks like it's got a backwards diagonal to it.
But it's a gorgeous, gorgeous bit of writing on it, like, anyway.
That's cool. Very cool.
Yeah. So there you go. Oh, I knocked it off now.
What's the chat saying? Sounds groovy. That's mad. And another tip from Paul. Another one to learn is teenage kicks. Dead easy. I've sung that karaoke once. I know the words are quite easy, so perhaps the bass line will be straightforward enough.
Hey, Percy, ever found one of them? I found two. One in good condition, one in crappy condition.
Oh, like little flat irons.
Little flat irons, as big as one of them batteries, them square batteries. See?
Never come across anything like that.
Right, one's in very good condition.
What were they used for then? Paperweights?
Don't know. Two different places, not both at the same place, like, but two different places they were. Aye.
Now, there's one for your seal. Paul's wondering if it's one of those Papa Bullas that they were lead items that the Pope sent out as a type of seal
I
to
don't
the
know first.
parishes. That's a darn good thought, Paul. I like your thinking on that one. Early Monopoly pieces, them irons.
No, they're too big. They're massive, they are, compared to other stuff.
Oh, where have I gone? There we go.
There they are again.
One's come up really nice, or did it come out of the ground that clean?
No, I cleaned it up a bit. You like the next one? That's a Crusaders coin.
Very nice.
And there's the front.
I like that a lot.
I was talking to some fella who comes into my shop, yeah, and one of these was found on Team Beach the other day where Raven goes. Yeah. Because he brought it in to show.
Good grief.
Hey?
Found on the beach.
Yeah, that Ness Beach, Sheldon Beach, where what's his thing goes. Where Raven goes. I like that as well. That's me zoom out,
Zoomorphic.
Yeah, that's the one. Should have seen that before it got cleaned up. Yeah. Somewhere. Too many to see. Anyway, carry on. Move along.
You're right. Let's hop into some giveaways, shall we? I think we've kept them waiting long enough, and we've got lots to dish out tonight.
Right
So,
then.
Let's make a start. We'll go for, where on earth have I put it all? That's to one side there.
So what we do, shall I show what I've got again for the ones that I haven't seen or not?
Yeah, well, we'll do our regular fortnightly giveaways. We'll deal with them first.
Right. First, one of the prizes, Paul History Digging Hampshire sticker. Four of mine, so I can get rid of them. One of Percy's, and the best one out of them all is his new one. And then the legendary 2004. This one's 2004. I still haven't found the Fiestas yet under the bed, but there you go, Scott. Yeah.
Right. So
all the metal detectors you could buy in them days for that prices. Aye.
I suppose in the day, sort of 600 quid in 2004 is quite pricey, isn't it?
Oh, aye. I remember buying me, what was I bought? My, what was it called? My XLT Spectrum was 700 quid. Right.
And how much was your Legend?
800 quid, so 800 quid.
So the technology's moved on and the pricing hasn't really gone up.
Yeah.
I suppose in real terms, it's gone down, hasn't it?
Yeah, but like the Simplex, I love the Simplex, yeah. You can't go any better than that. So this Legend's got to prove itself to me for another 400 quid more. You know, and I am finding stuff, but the Simplex paid for itself within minutes. But the Legend, well, the Legend's paying for itself, but I still not understanding it much. I haven't upgraded it to this 109 yet. I reckon it'll go 109 and I won't know how to use it.
That's it. I mean, you're still coming to grips with the factory settings, I'm guessing, aren't you?
Yeah. I haven't even tried it on the fields yet.
So my side of the fortnightly giveaways, we've got a Percy Mercian sticker, a Percy Bollock sticker, Suffolk Sifter, Somerset Searchers, Bill and Julie, the George Suffolk Searcher Old Style, and his new style Howling Wolf. Your 2 sizes of John Clayton, the Ravenheart Thor's Hammer.
I love that design on there.
It's cool, isn't it? And the old trusty composite cleaning pencil. Right, so to get your hands on these prizes, we'll go on John's magazine package to start with. Made it a little bit easier this week instead of adding 2 numbers together. As I'm celebrating my 250 subscribers, I want you to convert 250 miles per hour into kilometres per hour. What's the equivalent? 250 mph as kph, please.
No idea. Hey, Mr. Wills isn't here tonight.
No. Busy, perhaps. Keeping an eye on the chat, see who's got this conversion coming through. Paul HDH, 402 kilometres per hour. Wow, Scotty O is not far behind. If you'd have kept it at just the 402 instead of the 0.336, you'd have maybe pipped Paul there, but he's first up on my screen. Congratulations, Paul. You win John's prize.
Hooray! That's if he wants it.
And rules as only, you can only win 1 giveaway prize per person per evening. So for my pencil package, I want it the other way around. I would like 250 kilometres per hour as miles per hour, please. 250 kph as mph.
Ravens come up with something.
Yeah, but on my screen,
Suffolk.
first one in is George Suffolk Sifter. Sifter Searcher.
Well done, George. Oh.
Right, George, I definitely have your postal address, mate. That's no problem. I can get that out to you. John, have you got Paul HDH's postal address?
I've got a couple of Paul's addresses because he flits around the country all the time. Don't you, Paul? He's always somewhere. Aye.
So I don't know where you'd like that sending out to, Paul. Is it addressed that John already has? That's his email address, bannered at the bottom.
He keeps in touch with me anyway, so he can let me know where he wants his sending.
Brilliant. Right, now we move on to the 250 subscribers prizes, and I'm gonna on my giveaway video, one of these prizes is going for the comment in that video, and the other prize is going to somebody that's live in the chat this evening.
Hooray.
So, question to the chat: which of these do you guys want to win live? And I'll put the other one into the comment video. Do you want the coin case, which I've got a picture of here? It's all cellophaned up, but I've got a picture there. That's what it looks like unpackaged. Live coins. The majority are saying coins. I've got 3 or 4 coin case and a couple of books. Okay, we will do. The book will go for the comments. Now, if I've done this right, which I hope to hell I have, I've loaded up a duck race here. No, I haven't. Not there. Stop sharing that. Hang on. How do I stop sharing that? Go back to there. Let's try that other tab. Share. Chrome tab. That one. Yeah. Right, is that showing a duck race on screen, John?
It's just got people. There's the ducks.
Yeah.
Now, how many is in here?
There's 35 comments that I had.
Okay. What's this for? The book for the competition?
This is for the book. So, how on earth do you start a duck race then? List is edited. Set. Aha. 2 minutes is set. Do a couple of shuffles, which seems to be customary.
And then you got start at the top.
Right. Good luck, everybody. 3, 2, 1. And away they go. Let me just hop to StreamYard and put that full screen. And then head back to the duck race.
Quack.
So, early starters, we've got Las Vegas Urban, John North Devon Detectorist, Jamie AT. They're all clustered up in a lump at the moment. Somerset Searchers are there. Dirt Diggers Yorkshire's there. There's only half a beat between them. Stu's there down at the front.
Nothing happens for the last 10 seconds.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of bobbing along to go as yet.
Whack.
Somebody's starting to pull through there. Shane Hulbert. Mark Metal Detecting Lincolnshire. I can see him pulling on through. Stu's holding steady down at the front. 717's there. Down to 30 seconds to go. Denmo is pulling through. That reminds me, where's Denmo tonight? I've not seen him in the chat. 17. There's a few pulling forward. Some are tired, some are dropping back. Denmo's holding.
Here we go. Tessa's going to get this.
Tezza.
Tessa.
You there, mate?
Well done, Tessa.
But I did say on my shut that bloody duck up. So shut that. That should kill that off. I did say on the video that you had to be subscribed to the channel, and I would be checking, but I know absolutely 100% that Tezza is subscribed to the channel. He's McGarrett brother, no doubt about that, and a worthy winner there. For really taking a chance on doing giveaways that
Hiya, Mark.
it could go to some random prize grabber that just hops onto giveaways, and I'm glad that's gone to a genuine metalhead. Hello, Mark. Just in the nick of time, mate. We're doing my 250 subscriber giveaways. The first one we've just done as a duck race, which you were in because of the comment videos. Tezza has won that. He's won the book, which brings us down to
The coin case.
the unearthed coin display case. Now, we could do another duck race, which will mean that I've got to input the names that are in the chat. So, where are we? Update.
Wouldn't it be easier to give everybody a number and just go one to whatever? And you wouldn't have to write everybody's name out then.
That is possible, but I think we've only got, according to my screen, 12 or 12 people here.
Yeah.
So, oh God, I don't want to hear that. I'm glad I set that other one up earlier. No, that ain't gonna work. How the hell we're gonna do this? We could do a numbers game, could we? And hopefully not lose it. Yeah. Hopefully we won't lose it off the chat. Tezza, hang on. I'm crikey, it's all going bonkers. I was listening. I was just putting the car back together. Tezza, you've won the first of the 250 subscriber giveaway prizes, mate. You've won Graham Rushton's metal detecting book that Graham has signed for us.
We want you to give it to Scotty Owens.
Okay. If you're happy with that, yeah, I'll certainly do that, Tezza. So that is now Duck race 1 is going Scotty Owens.
Have you? We showed your ring tonight.
Right, that's cleared that up.
He's still here.
Hi, Lithia.
Hi.
Don't get bouncing that ball.
Okay.
Kill you.
Okay.
Okay, let's do a numbers game. We've got 11 showing in the chat. I will write down a number on my sheet of paper. That's written down on the back of that.
Can I do this as well?
Yeah,
No, I
you
can't.
mate.
Can I?
Of course yeah, you can. This is subscriber giveaway.
Okay.
Go for it. Type your numbers between 1 and 11.
Go.
Go, go, go. Stop, stop, stop. I can see it. I can see it. Let me scroll back up. Stop, stoppity, stop, stop, stop. Oh, I can see one there. And I've gone right back to the beginning of it all. My number 4. George, Suffolk Searcher, first one on the screen with 4. You win the unearthed coin case, mate.
Hooray.
Congratulations to you all. Thanks very much for taking part. And most importantly, thanks for all your support to the channel over the 18 months or so that I've been building it together. It's great to have you guys on board, and at least these prizes have gone to metal detectorists, people that are regular watchers of the channel, the metalheads. I'm happy with that result. Couldn't have gone better in my mind. Excellent. That's that done and dealt with. Let me just write George on that, else I shall forget where I'm at. So Scotty Owens gets the book. George Suffolk gets the coin case. Everybody happy?
Yeah.
Dee Dee, thanks for dropping in on us. Pleasure to have you in our company as always. Right, back to showing a few more finds for the last half hour, shall we?
Aye.
Now, I'm sure that this wasn't dug out part of a field, but it's intriguing the hell out of me. Tell us a story behind this one, John.
Well, this has been in the family, this is for a long, long time. I stuck ice cream in his beard when I was about a 5-year-old. You know those big ice creams you have a flake in?
Yeah.
And it was outside in the garden, and I stuck it in his beard, and his beard was yellow for years. And then we gave it away to me nan, and she had it for years. And then me nan died, and it came back. And after me dad died, I ended up with it. But I've done some research on it, and I've forgotten what it was now.
What's it made of? Is it metal?
Yeah, it's pewter. It's like a pewter metal type of stuff. Yeah, He's got a name on the front and a name on the back.
I think I've got another picture. Good evening to the King of Canada, Marlon. Great to have you drop in. We've just done our giveaways, and we're winding up for the last half hour with showing some finds and some interesting bits and pieces from John's collection. Now, where on earth did I see it? There.
Yeah, that's the name. See, I'm free. But I did do all the research on it, but I've forgotten who it is now.
That's presumably the artist that did the casting.
Maybe, yeah. And I think he's got a name on the front who he is. That's stuck behind one of the pictures in the house, that is.
Cool.
Quirky old bit of stuff. Grew up with it.
Hey, Marlon, out of the giveaways, the subscriber prizes, both of the winners were regular metalheads that follow the channel. They didn't go to any randoms that are coming in and trying to win prizes. Tezza's won one of them, and George Suffolk Searcher has won the other one. So I'm absolutely made up that the prizes have gone to the right people. It couldn't have worked out better.
Tezza's on now.
Yeah. And actually, Tezza has very kindly donated his prize to Scotty Owens. So it really is staying within our little treasure fam.
Who? Scotty Owens has put up a name of that fella up.
Yeah. Hang on. I just spotted that before I loaded this picture. I'm trying to hop back onto. Where are we? I'm losing track of the screen here. Lots of highs. There. Charles Annifree, born in Paris, 1833. So he probably wouldn't have cast it before he was 20 years old, would he? But he'd have had to have school and art college and stuff. So 1850s onwards. And then if he was born 33, he probably popped his clogs by 1900. So mid to late Victorian. Nice.
I think Terry's mixed up that he thought he's won my book, Percy, I think. Because he thinks he's asked me for my address so I can send it to Scotty. You got me?
All right, hang on.
Just tell him.
Let's recap, right? Let's just close that second. Put myself full screen.
Cheers for that, Scotty Owens.
Tezza, what's happened is I've done my 250 subscriber giveaway live tonight, and the prize that you've won is Graham Rushton's A Guide to Metal Detecting, his new book, Graham from Unearthed UK, and he has signed it. So that's the prize that you've won.
He's giving it to Scotty.
If you're happy to give that on to Scotty, I know that when Scotty's won prizes on our lives before, he said send it off to Tezza. So there's a bit of share it and pass it back going on there. I think looking after each other. Yeah. So I don't That bloody reminds me. Hang on, I'm making the right pig's ear of this. It's going
Hey,
all
look,
over
hey.
the place.
Yeah, Tommy
I
there.
don't think that I've
Come and
got
stick his head in.
to go into dress.
Look, tell him to come and stick his head into the computer. Hey, Percy.
Yeah,
My lad might stick his face into the computer. My little boy. I
that'll
wonder
be
if
cool.
he... Hey,
That will be cool. Right, yeah.
that's if he
I
comes
didn't
out.
think I had.
He's coming. My little lad.
Cool, blimey. He's a big lad, isn't he, eh?
He is 6 foot something, can't you, Tom?
Hi, how's it
Good
going?
evening, Tom. I'm Percy.
Right, Percy, how's it going, mate? You all right?
Very good. I work with your dad every fortnight doing this metal detecting live show between us, and it's working quite well. We get quite a few tune in for a couple of hours on a Sunday evening and talk rubbish and give prizes away. Got quite a nice formula to it.
Do you think he looks like Will? Hey?
Well,
With
the
Kev
beard
before-
looks like Will's beard, but I'm
Will's
not
beard,
sure
yeah.
about.
Aye.
How long are you living in Devon, or are you down from somewhere else visiting?
I'm down from somewhere else visiting.
He's in Oswestry.
Oh, Shropshire.
Yeah, Shropshire.
Yeah, that's up and beyond
The
me.
original.
I'm in Warwickshire, just shy of Coventry, between Warwick and Stratford on Avon.
All right, I used to go uni in Coventry. Know the area
Small
quite
world,
well.
isn't it, eh?
It's a small world.
Yeah, I didn't do Cov University, but I was in and out of the student union bar quite often there, and when they got bands and stuff playing in the past, I've been up there. Not a
Underneath,
bad uni.
just past the elephant.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick.
Oh,
I think someone's killing the internet.
yeah.
How long are you staying down with
Right.
your dad?
Right, I'll leave you guys to it. Have a good night.
See you in a bit,
Cheers.
Tom.
Right, now. Great, Scott. Yeah, that's
Yep.
great, Scott. Dropped myself into that one, didn't I? Yeah, that's my email
Right,
address at the bottom, Scott.
Ah, my other lad's is big.
What we got here? The detectives dig on Friday till Sunday in Wales. I'll be there with some legends. Hope you have a good dig out there, Mark.
Yeah.
Hope
If
the
I
rally
was-
goes well.
If I was still living in Chester now, I'll be going there.
Thanks for dropping in, Marlon.
See you, Marlon.
Yeah, the dig I'm going on, that's coming up in, I don't know, it's be 3 or 4 weeks' time.
There was a dig on by you this weekend. The Midlands one.
Who was running that then?
I don't know. That's been on this weekend, like yesterday and today.
Oh, well, I don't get to see stuff like that, I suppose, because I'm not on Facebook. That's where a lot of it's advertised. Mark's going to Veterans Dig in September.
Oh,
Where-
the flames come up. See it first.
It's not Coventry that I live. I live just south of Coventry, between Warwick and Stratford on Avon, in the Warwickshire countryside. So Cov's about 15 minutes drive up the A46 from me.
I'm going Olympic running now.
Oh, you're carrying the torch, are you?
Aye, they're all coming on first.
It's getting dark, isn't it?
Yeah, all my lights are coming on. My blue roses have lit up by the back door.
Near Barford. Yeah, not far from Barford. Right in Barford. Yeah. No, I'm gonna take a punt on this and say that's Adrian. I might be a million miles away because I've not seen that name in the chat before. I've got a feeling that's Adrian's YouTube channel. Might be a million miles off, but I reckon I might have rumbled you, Adrian.
I've got no idea.
Yeah, I've been sent to Coventry a fair few times myself. Trev, you still out on the canal boat? And are you ever going home? Right, bear with, because I'll finish my beer. Let me go and grab a cold one so that I've got a drink to finish off the last quarter of an hour or so. Okay, I think I've talked myself dry. I usually have one can in the first hour of the show and then one for the second half of the show, and we're nearly through and I haven't cracked my second one open yet. Right, let's round up with a few more show and tell fine, shall we, John?
Go on then, Percy.
What we got next? Oh yeah, I was starting to show this one and then the confusion arose over prizes.
Right, another little tamper. I've got a gorgeous pipe tamper, and I haven't sent you that one yet. This is another one.
What's that then? Pewter?
I think it's lead, to be honest with you. It looks lead to me.
You really want to be tamping your pipe with lead? Well, I suppose you're getting enough toxins in your body from the tobacco. It wouldn't matter what you tamped it with, would it?
The Romans all died drinking out of lead cups, didn't they?
Yeah, and lead plumbing as well.
Yeah. I had lead plumbing until I got my new plumbing in. My old house. Lick it. Oh.
What else have I loaded up? Oh, of course, with Mark in the house, he hasn't been subjected to my bass guitar skills yet, has he? I might give him a final jingle before we go out at the end. What you got there then, John?
That's some type of like a lead flower. So it's come off something.
Nice decorative piece. Stu's cringing at the bass guitar's going to come back out again.
Mark does the rhythm guitar, Percy. What's up, Arthur?
Do you actually play guitar then? I hadn't realised that, Mark. I only bought this, 10, 11 days ago because the ground's so hard that I can't go digging, metal detecting until the rains came. So I thought, what am I going to do while I'm bored? I thought, I know, I'll buy myself a bass guitar. And the neighbours are loving it. These look pretty cool. Oh no, I'll go for that one.
Tobacco jar lids. So they're like the little, hey?
I found something very similar to that. I thought it was the top of a perfume bottle or something, but
yeah, basically it was either off tea caddies or tobacco lids off the jars. I've got loads of them, all different sizes.
Cool.
Yeah.
That explains what this thing is. I found it. I knew it was obviously a lid off something, and I've put it on. I've got some glass bottles that I dug out of the bottle dump, so I stuck it on the top of one of them. But
the tobacco lids.
I hadn't realised that, Mark. Oh, I really will put myself to shame then if you can play guitar and I can't. Yeah, Paul's with you on that, tobacco lids. Have a couple more. Now, there's two that go with each other. I think that one should come first.
Yeah, these are the like the Roman seals. So he's got your Roman soldier's face in it.
Yeah, so that's the seal itself.
Yeah.
And then next
you've got the casty thing.
Yeah, which I think is this one. Is that right?
Yeah, that's the one. I got some of that liquid putty clay and done all my impressions in it. Yeah.
Oh mate, that's cool that you want to play it again. Yeah, okay. I'll give it another. I'll give it another strum out. Get it out of my system.
Ha.
Couple more that I've loaded up. That's Lithia's gold ring again. Is it?
That was the That is, yeah. See how cruddy it is?
Yeah. You'll get that off it one day, won't you? Or is it in that box? Is it in that missing box?
No, that's not in the missing box because I found that's a recent find. Because she hasn't had the MIDI orb that long. My box has been, I've been looking for that for now about 3 years now. That's full of the good stuff. Bastard. Right. Bloody hell, it's gone dark now, Bert.
It has, yeah. Seeing the house as well as we can see you. Is that Lithia at the window, is it?
No, that's the wife.
Hello, Mrs. C.
She can't hear you.
She's looking out and thinking, what the bloody hell's that old fool doing out there at this time of night in the dark?
You can see Oh, there you go. Get the old man to bed.
Yeah,
Cheers.
Barney, you've had everything, but still wants more. Bear with just one moment. Let him. We go and get someone to keep him quiet for the last little section. Open it up, of course. Go on then. Go and show everyone what you got. No, that really will keep him quiet. That's a rawhide bone. Yep, bone for Barney. And
Ah, a little old lady's pocket, lady's watch.
gold plated once upon a time, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah, nice little watch that. Didn't have anything else on it, just that.
Well, she don't chew the bass guitar. Well, he's not chewed the metal detector, so hopefully he won't chew the guitar.
Didn't David Bowie sing that song? Like, doggy chewed guitar. Doggy.
It's a doggy chew guitar. Right, that's. I think that's belt. Oh no, it's a very nice coin there as well. I thought I'd belted through most of what we've got on screen. Good old William the Fourth, eh?
I'm
Don't
not
find
getting anything. It might be my computers. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
He only ruled for a few years, didn't he, William the Fourth? So there are not many of his coins about.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, I think he was only about 7 years.
1834, that is.
He was 1830 to 1837, so he was only 7 years. So there ain't so many of them about.
Well, that's lucky I got one of them then.
Yeah.
The back of it's very good as well.
I don't think I've loaded that up. I've just sort of randomly grabbed what I can from the thumbnails I'm seeing. And oodles of sixpences there. Is that coming through to you, John, or is...
Yeah. I've got the back of that coin purse. Oodles of sixpences.
Oodles of them.
Yeah.
It's a nice patina on that.
Yeah.
I like it when you see the highlights and it's got that darkness in the background. It really sets them off. Looks good.
That's all right, isn't it?
Nice coin indeed. Right, we're pushing up to nearly the end of the show. Almost 9 o'clock.
There's
Wow.
that belly button ring off the. That was the belly button thing.
Belly button bar, yeah.
Got little diamonds in it.
Cool.
Aye. That's enough of that shit then. Yeah, that's a nice little coin then for such a short reign.
Yeah. I don't think that many of would have been minted. You know, it's not like a long reign like Victoria, where she was on the go for 60 odd years, just 7. So there's not so many of them about. Right, is Mark MDL still with us? No, you're still there, Mark. Give us a yay or nay in the comments. Well, it'll only be a yay if you are. Thank you, Eva. I think we've achieved everything that we set out to do tonight. We've shown some finds, we've given away some prizes, we've had some chat.
Mark is here.
Right, beginners baselines for dummies. Now, you should know this one if I can remember how to play it. Let's see if I've got a bit of volume. No volume. Why haven't I got no volume? Oh, I turned that down, didn't I? Right, let's have a go at this. Crude, but just about there and just about recognisable. What do you reckon, Mark? Yeah, man. Well, he's deciphered that one. Going on to the more complex one, if I get this one right. Two out of two. And then the pièce de résistance. Let's give this one a go. I lost it. Well, I held it together for a bit. You're there. The Ramones. Chinese Rocks. Johnny Thunders and the Heartbreakers, Mark. Covered by the Ramones. 11 days, Mark, I've had that guitar. I pulled that out of it so far. So, hopefully more to come. Right there, John. Back to the grind tomorrow,
Right.
is it? Back to work?
Yeah. 10 to 5 tomorrow.
Well, getting up at 10 to 5 or being at work for 10 to 5?
Getting up for 10 to 5.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. So I haven't
Yeah,
got long in bed now.
That's my my usual getting up time. The first alarm goes at, oh no, you're in front of me. 5:45 my alarm goes, so you're up earlier than me.
Yeah. Very long
Thanks,
day.
Marlon. Try to entertain as best I can. When you pick up speed, Percy, give it a bit of the vapors turning Japanese. I'll certainly have a look into that.
Right.
Thank you, George. I'll get your prizes posted out. I think you've done a double, haven't you? You won the coin case, and didn't you win one of the? Yeah, you won the pencil. Double prizes for George, but that's allowed because they were two different giveaway sections.
And he won on Marlon's show tonight as well.
Well, he's a lucky git then, isn't he? Okay, time to wind down. I have got one last music to play out on, and it's something that Paul HDH requested a couple of weeks ago. It's a rather naughty song. Whether my channel survives it, I don't know, but we'll give it a go.
I'm going to drop out the background now, Piers.
Okay, mate. Sound enough.
Okay. Thanks for the good show.
Yeah, thanks for another brilliant time, John, and we'll reconvene in a fortnight.
Smashing. Good night, everyone.
Right,
I'll
so
still
we'll
be in the background. Good night.
play out with Wayne County and the Electric Chairs from the Blatantly Offensive EP.
Right. Good night, Piers.
Right, well, that wraps it up. John's gone. Just leaves it over to me to say thank you very much for building me up to 250 subscribers. Didn't think I was ever going to get there. I thought I'd be lucky if I ever hit 50. Putting my heart and soul into the content, the live shows, the giveaways, whatever I'm doing. And I'm thrilled to bits to be at 250. It's all down to you guys, the metalheads. Thank you very much. I'll get a video out when I can, when I've got some footage to put out. And John and myself will be back in a fortnight's time with another live show. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. See you again soon. Bye-bye.